So, welcome guys, welcome to another drive. And today we are going to the Cebu Mercado and Cebu IT Park. Wow, traffic's really. So we're gonna pass via Mandaue. Via AS Fortuna. And yes, this is the traffic on both sides. On the left side, it's going towards F. Cabahog Street, and on the right side, this is going to AS Fortuna. So it haven't rained, but yes, we're just gonna make this into a podcast, by the way, and this is gonna be the first episode of our, we call it the new, our rebranded podcast. We call it the Positive Drive. So the Positive Drive is gonna be, us talking about, especially now na panahon ba, so it's really hard for us all. So it's good to be positive in the mind. So basically, this is just our pursuit of Positive Drive is about our pursuit of thriving in these tough times, survival, as well as really doing better, beating the odds on this time. So let's just be positive, and I believe that we can still attain some kind of happiness despite this current situation. So yani ang traffic, well, we just have to be positive. So ang positive meaning aning traffic is business are opening up, people are going out, people are spending gas, for example. But commerce is there. Like katoto na sugad, it's metro, yung mga delivery trucks, and a lot of people are back to work. So that's a positive development sa atua. But today our route is this. This is Hernan Cortez, and we're heading towards AS Fortuna, then go to IT Park and head to Cebu Mercado. So yes, one of the things sa datong ikuan, this is positive that they're resilient gining mga Cebuano sad. So I'll show you sa next videos nato kumusta ang Cebu Mercado, how resilient are people eating out, also how are business doing, are they opening up again, kumusta, what are the new stuff, kinsa na nga break, kinsa na nirado. But I think in general, a lot of companies nagsugod na sa abre, which is a good sign for us. Diba? Na ito ay positive momentum heading towards the bear months, and probably heading towards the new year. By that time, hopefully by 2021, we will find a vaccine, but also hopefully the treatment sa virus will also be better and more accessible, more affordable, diba? So the Positive Drive, so we will just be kaning topic sa Positive Drive will always be revolve around how to survive this tough situation, and also to commend mga outliers, or people who are thriving kahit papano, or people who are resilient, who bounce back faster than most of us. So on today's topic, I'm just gonna ask you, simple lang, do you talk to yourself? I mean, abi ni mo ka lang. Sa una, we always say na kanang mo istoryas ka ugalingon is buang, di ba? But I think I think talking to ourselves is actually normal. I think most of us do that, and I think it's good for us as well. I mean, especially in this tough time, ang atong yung balikan is ourselves, because if we can self-soothe ourselves, self-motivate, kada bang ato ng ama na itong gagalingon despite the situation, we can motivate ourselves, encourage at atong selves na mo yung tayo, kaya pa ni lisod niya itong sitwasyon, pero kaya pa ni nato. And I think that's good. I think if you have time, you can talk to yourself and, you know, be positive sa noon about it. Di sad silang kasaba ni mong self. But that's the point. I think we have so much time na karon na sometimes i-distract na to atong selves na magsigil lang tagtanaw Netflix for example or YouTube. Kasi mo tanaw ni na drive. But I want you to also you know, spend time, I think, to talk to yourself. Kumusta imong kagalingon? How are you doing? Because we always say, diba, na ng uban how our friends are doing, but unahon sa nato tong self before we can, you know, save others. Probably we would try to, you know, check ourselves. Kumusta man atong mental health diha? Kumusta man ta? Are we feeling okay? Are you having, you know, mga worries, unsa man imong worries, imong anxieties, unsa man diha? And I think ang atong the first line of defense is our own mind, our own self. Na dapat atong you know, dapat iingon nato sa tong kagalingon na kaya ni nato. Dili ni kuan pa, lisod din na sitwasyon pero nata enough tools to overcome the situation. Diba kay kung mo give up na ta sa atong self, man na kuyaw, masanay kuan. Hopefully, we talk to ourselves, encourage ourselves, and of course, di lang sa talking, it's like two-way. You have to listen to yourself as well. So ako permi ko talk karon, but I think I'm talking to you. But basically, I'm doing this because I'm talking to myself as well. Because na-realize na ako ba na yes, lisod atong sitwasyon. This is not what we envisioned. I mean, when the year entered, I think when naghimo ko mga New Year's resolution, when the New Year came, I think lahit mong mga worries. Kasi ganahan ka mong niwang, ganahan ka mong daghan imong kwarta. But karon it's ang imo lang tingin ko na, how can you survive this one? How can we kuan? How can, you know, how can we at least not suffer na lang? And I think kuan sana, yes, lisod ang sitwasyon, lisod ang kuan, but mana, there's hope. Kaya baka naman gid mo ana, di ba? Alay hope oy. We might be sige na tag storya but I hope you're kuan sa I hope you guys are okay. I really hope na kuan na hindi mo lonely. Mas okay na tingin ng board kaya at least ma-cure man yan yung mga videos o kanang mga funny videos sa YouTube or sa sine. But lahi ng lonely na gani, sad, that would be a kuan. Do you feel sad na out of nowhere lang ka na bang wakay rason dapat mag-goal pero nag-goal ka? Ma-worry ta ninyo. But I hope you are okay. Kung kinahanglan mo mga kuan, kung kaya man ako, kung ako yung katabi, but at least we can interact here sa atong podcast, atong vlogs. Kaya instead na normally music naman lang nato, magstorya na lang ta, di ba? Let's make this a positive drive. Yes. And I'm gonna make this a podcast kay mo ni time na I think I can interact to you. Not yung mga drives, of course, na music lang, but there will be days that I'll be talking about things. Supposed to be vlogcast, itong driving podcast that we talk about current events, pwede rin sa to, but this time in this podcast na I'm making this regular na we talk about positivity, positive things, and how we can move forward, how we can, you know, hopefully kung ako'y mga guests at how we can learn from each other on how we thrive, how we survive, how we cope, how we manage this tough situation. Kita mong tanan, this is an all-encompassing situation na kita ang in a way na ipit na situation. Hantod karon, imagine na yung mga police, na yung mga army, kanisan sila, they are in a difficult situation. Even I guess some street dogs said. So we're now entering Cebu City, by the way, and Cebu City is a has been, has improved a lot compared to like mga way back 3 months ago, mga June. Grabe itong mga kaso doon tanahuna. Doon naagi po yung mga kaso, daghan gihapog mga kuan ron ng hospital. Naman hindi kita magkumpiyansa. But we have to strike a balance. Sa una pwede naman ta magtago, but karon hindi man sad pwede na magsige na nagtago, diba?
Caution, merging road ahead.
So manang we kuan kamo, how do you cope? But you bana ako, I talk to myself yun. And ang next level sa talking to yourself is probably praying, for those who believe in praying. Kaya nindot man sana, it's something na magpapagawas ni mo yung emotions. Na if you believe in God, or daghan naman ron God, higher being or someone, I think it's also useful na makatabang na sa inyong mental health. And ako man talking to you guys, for me is a therapeutic thing na lang. So I hope mo support na mo ani na type of podcast that we talk to each other, even if we, di ko kakuha ninyo, but I'll read your comments, guys, and as much as possible interact with you, communicate with you, and I even learn from you guys, because walay expert ani na situation, especially mental health. I mean, no matter how mga bisan unsa kadato pobre, maka-realize, shock na lang ka they have mental health issues. I mean, there are countries na way richer than us na taas kay suicide rates because because dili na makaya sa utok, dili na makaya sa tao ang sitwasyon or whatever ang ilang i-face. For them could be overwhelming na. And hopefully diha kung one of you guys, I hope why na overwhelm pa ninyo, I hope you guys are really okay. I'm really, I'm praying for you, praying for us all na kuha na ta. So if naminaw na corona, yes, kuyaw-kuyaw na marawag feeling nimo di na gyud mo makaya, kuan mo yun na ko ni babay, napay pag-asa lang, napay pag-asa, ginhawa lang, kuan lang, kapit lang. So kuan doon lang ta sa Cebu IT Park. So inabit makita na nato kinsay mga abre, kinsay mga kuan who are doing something also na kuan ba to musukol gyud sa kalisod na it's not what you call risk takers. They are risk takers, at least na kuan ba nasa like will to not only to survive but also to do something. And normally kinahanglan gyud positive drive, forward motion. So maliko lang ta dire Chewbacca. We'll see kung going to Cebu IT Park. And hopefully guys, hopefully you are okay. So this has been a really, I would say in a way atong 15 minutes together has been fun. Has been, for me, has been useful. has been therapeutic for me. Paggawas lang nako ganahan ko from now on, whatever, let's go. Sometimes atong ganihan og oras ang atong inner self, inner thoughts. Kuyawa gud ana yun, sa man sila mga gada magbunal. These are the task force, I don't know, sa COVID. This is Cebu IT Park, guys, and the date is September 23, 2020. Wala lang. It's a Wednesday, middle of the week, and hopefully wala lang. You guys are great, so thank you so much for joining, the Positive Drive episode 1. Just say hi, hello. It's about talking to ourselves and coping this situation. And I'm always gonna be hoping and pray you guys are all right. And if you have any suggestions, topics of what you've learned about coping, about becoming resilient at this time, what tips, what have you discovered about yourself, about your mental health, how to improve mental health, please, you can always give me a message. Pwede na sad kuan, pwede na lang kung parking, pwede na sad message, pwede sad i-comment because we can talk about it. And mga future topics natin is really revolving about happiness. So how can we be happier, saner, and to improve our mental situation. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Og nalingaw ra ko ninyo ako lang ni tarungon og parking cause mas nindot yun ang tarungon ni mag-parking ba para happy ra tanan. And see you guys in our next videos and podcasts. So watch out for my video diri sa Sugbo Mercado because mana itong i-check out today. And see you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.